In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an item in ERPNext. This is a handy skill to have if you're looking to manage your business's inventory or services more efficiently. We'll walk through the process step by step, ensuring you have a clear understanding of each part of the process. The first thing you'll need to do is log in to your ERPNext dashboard. Once you've logged in, you'll find a search bar at the top of the page. Go ahead and type item into this search bar. This will help you locate the item list, which you'll find under either the stock or selling module. Click on the item list to proceed. Now that you're in the right place, take a look at the top right corner of your screen. You should see a button labeled New. Clicking this button is your next step. This action will kick off the process of adding a new item to your inventory or service list. With the form now open in front of you, it's time to fill in the necessary fields. Start with the item code. This should be a unique identifier for your item. If you prefer not to create one yourself, you can let ERPNext auto-generate this code for you. Next is the item name, where you should input the name of the item you're adding. Think of this as the official title that will appear throughout your system. Moving on, you'll need to assign your item to an item group. Some examples include products, raw materials, or services. This classification helps organize your inventory more effectively. Another essential field is the stock UOM, or unit of measure. Choose an option that best fits your item from choices like nose, box, cage, and so on. On to the next consideration. Is your item a tangible good that you'll be tracking in inventory? If so, you'll want to check the box that says Is Stock Item. This ensures ERPNext knows to include it in inventory management. If your item has a dedicated storage location, you can specify it in the default warehouse field, but remember, this is optional. Now, there are additional fields you can fill out if it suits your needs. Under Selling Details, you can input the selling price, sales unit of measure, and an item description. There are fields for Buying Details, where you can enter supplier information and buying price. And don't forget Accounting, where you specify income and expense accounts. If your items come in variations, like different sizes, colors, or styles, look into the Variants option. Once you've filled out all the necessary and optional fields, take one final moment to review your entries. When you're confident everything looks good, go ahead and click Save. This action completes the creation of your new item, making it available for all relevant processes within ERPNext. Congratulations! You've now successfully added a new item to your ERPNext system.